We live?
It says we are.
Hey, guys. Hey, Sue. Hey, Crazy Lizzie. Ooh. Excuse me. There we go. I was trying to get that off of there. Nope, I don't want that. There we go. Hang on, I gotta change some things. It's doing funny things on this. Okay, there we go. Oh, everybody having a good day? It's Monday. How was your Monday? I didn't get to talk to you. Well, I mean, you ain't been home long.
It's hard to talk when you're on a tractor.
Oh, holy shit. Hey, Jody. So, y'all, just bear with me. I've got me some snacks because I ain't had time to eat. So, I look rough. I know. It's been a long day. I've had to go back to the doctor and get more shots. And so I'm a little off steroids. Daisy had gymnastics, so we've been running. So, are y'all feeling better? I hope so. I feel much better. Very hot and raining. We need some rain. We need some rain. We did get some rain Sunday morning?
Saturday morning.
Saturday morning.
Now it's...
No, it was Sunday morning because we were headed to church. Yeah, Sunday morning.
Okay,
Sunday morning. When we got a bit.
We got a little bit of rain, and now we've got 40-degree weather.
Yeah.
It's supposed to get down. Well, it was 29 when I left the house this morning.
It's supposed to be 27, I think, in the morning here. So I think I can look and see. But I knew the high today was only going to be 51. And I was out feeding the animals this morning, and it really wasn't that bad. It was after I left. I think it got colder. Oh, thank you. Several people had messaged me. So I did on the Facebook page, I put the P.O. box on there. So if anybody wants to send us Christmas cards, we would love them. We love Christmas cards. So thank you.
Do a live opening of Christmas cards.
Yeah, we could do that. We sure could. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to find somebody to take our picture for our Christmas card.
Is the one at the post office not good enough? They got 2 views from them. So.
It's odd. I told Allen, I said, look, I got to go today and get another shot because y'all, my surgery is Friday and I definitely don't need to be coughing and stuff. She said my lungs are clear, everything. I just got some drainage.
They checked her head, found nothing.
Found nothing at all. But they said I still have some drainage and that's what's causing my cough. So, well, I hope y'all get 100% better. We are praying for all of y'all because
there's some crap out there.
Yeah, it's been, and it's not made me feel bad. It's just been irritating.
It's made me feel bad.
You ain't even been sick. Hey, Glenda, how are you? Everybody good? Chris feeling good? Tomorrow, 29.
It was 29 this morning.
I'm just saying, that's what it said.
Higher grounds, how are y'all doing?
Hey, guys. Hey, everybody.
We got to get together with them one day.
Yeah, we'll have to. We'll have to catch up with them.
Y'all,
the people that's
y'all
close.
Discuss.
and we definitely use the pipe cleaner for
the pipe cutter.
The pipe cutter, not pipe cleaner.
Nothing.
Do what? And it cut them Jolly Ranchers completely in half. Simple. Thank you.
Yes, the Jolly Rancher cutter is the best thing I have seen on the internet in a long time.
Yeah, it worked wonders. Trying to cut that with a knife was not working. Let me show y'all what I'm snacking on. Y'all, these are so good. The buffalo wings, pretzel chips, they're good.
Pretzel what?
Pretzel chips. What do you think I said?
Pretzel chips.
That's okay. I'm eating buffalo chicken dip. So.
And here we are on the Food Network.
Mm-hmm.
Chris said he's better. That's great.
I'm great. I'm glad everybody is doing good. So did y'all get a chance to see what I freeze dried this week? Did y'all see the picture of it? You ate them. So y'all, I made banana pudding bites. They were so good. So good. I'm going to make more tonight. Apple pie spring rolls. Apple pie spring rolls from Costco. That sounds pretty good. Chili cheese tots.
Tasted it 2 weeks. I think I'd want something a little.
You don't care. But when I got sick 6 years ago, right after my surgery, my big surgery I had on my neck, I got pneumonia and I lost my taste of sense and smell then.
Taste and sense and smell?
Taste and smell then. And y'all, I didn't get that back till like last year. So for 5 years, I couldn't smell or taste anything. It was awful. And it was from that surgery. It did something to all that. So
they found nothing.
You better hush. So how was the banana pudding bites? Did you like them?
They were different.
They were different, but they were good.
I tried them dehydrated. They weren't something you wanted to pop the whole thing in your mouth at one time.
No.
And then I tried to rehydrate them a little bit. She telling me to
go, Allen. He's picking on me.
And then I tried rehydrating it a little bit. They were pretty good. It was just different. You never know what to expect when you do the dehydration thing.
Yeah. Some
things it changes the flavor a little bit.
I've been starving to death. I understand. People would come up and they'd go, "Who taste this? It is so good." And I'd be like, "I can't taste it. I can't even smell candles." So it is aggravating to not have your taste and your smell at all. I've not heard of Cheez-It snack mix.
Poppy, you can't go that way.
Sweet. I haven't heard of those. I'll have to. Is it like Chex Mix?
Come on. Now lay down.
Y'all see the spoiled dog? They all got haircuts this week too.
Lay. Lay.
Hey, Sue.
Good girl.
Dogs are having a fit outside. Okay, so it's like Chex Mix. Okay, I'll have to try that.
I can't see nothing.
You got a poodle in your lap.
No.
Yeah, all the girls got shaved. All their noses got shaved because I need somebody to do Christmas pictures for us so they can wear their new outfits. Oh, yes, I dress my dogs up at Christmas. I know I'm not the only one.
You tell me when you get comfortable, okay? You just let me know when you get comfortable, and I'll get comfortable, okay?
This is all the time, y'all. This is how she does him.
This is my 50-pound lap dog. Hey.
Everybody needs one of them, right? Oh, so has everybody got their Christmas tree up? I don't. I was going to do it Sunday night, and I didn't get a chance to. So we had a lot outside we needed to do, and it was the only evening we were really here. So my plans are tomorrow night to hopefully get my tree up. So maybe I can talk somebody into bringing in the box.
Nope.
I wanted to yesterday, but I just didn't make it to it.
They said they got one of those lap dogs too.
Oh, she's rotten.
Come on.
And when you go to bed at night, she'll lay down beside him. She'll sit and look at him. And then she rolls over on her back and falls over him.
Right on top of me. Upside down.
Yeah. She's hilarious. But she's like this all the time. She's
55-pound bulldog.
Bulldog. Wow. She is always in somebody's lap. So
Who got up there?
Sue double dips.
Sue and Sue.
Yeah.
Awesome. We'll take it.
Yeah. Not yet. Waiting for someone to get it out of the attic. Yeah. Well, that's ours is out in the storage building. So.
Well, maybe your son will come by tomorrow since he don't have nothing to do.
My son called today and he said, "Hey, Mom, our plant just blew up." I said, "What?" He said, "They're in their warehouse. They heard this noise and they looked up and the heater ducts or something was exploding." He said it was like a movie. They were just like flames was shooting out of them. He said everybody took off running. He said everybody was running. Then they said they sent me home.
He will get a little excited.
Yeah, he gets very excited. So who knows? He said there was like 6 fire trucks there, and he said the ambulances was pulling up and everybody was coming. So I haven't heard how bad it was. So maybe he'll find out. She's so spoiled.
She's talking about you. You can bite her.
Oh. So did y'all I knew what I was gonna say and I lost it. Did y'all get to see the video of all the trees, Christmas trees lit up at Festival of the Trees? It was so pretty.
Is Jody.
Jody's up there too. Thanks, guys.
Y'all funny.
Everybody's double dipping.
What was you talking about now? I'm sorry.
Oh, did y'all get to see all the Christmas trees on the West Jefferson Festival
video.
trees? I hate I didn't get to go back and do it at night because we were so busy. I never got a chance to turn loose and go. And there were so many people in there. I hate to video people as I'm walking through. So I like to be able to do it before so you can all see. So it really is very pretty.
The sign out front with Santa and the turkey was
Yeah,
priceless.
that's pretty good. I had to put that as our.
It say?
It says, "Wait your turn, fat boy."
Yeah, that was pretty good.
So, I've been working on our video coming out this week, and hopefully I'll have it all edited and ready to go. So I've noticed though when I release them later, they do better. So instead of releasing at 6:00 at night, I've started doing 8:00. So we'll see how that goes.
I'm behind on videos. Been down Fort Myers.
Girl, I am way behind on everybody's videos. I have got to catch up. I'm sure I will this weekend because I'll be stuck in the recliner for a little bit. So maybe not. We're claiming I'm going to not have any pain, going to be up and going. So, because we got a bike ride Saturday morning. Yeah. I don't think I'm going to make that one.
Y'all I've never heard about it. Look up the Eldridge
Toy Ride. I forgot how many years this is that they've done this motorcycle ride, and it's for the Eldridge Children's Home here in Eldridge and Walker County, and it's foster children, and they come and live in this home. It's like it's not just teens, it's all ages.
Yeah. And
this is their fundraiser for the entire year.
They get no government funding whatsoever.
Yeah, so the money they make off this ride is for the entire year.
And different clubs sponsor different children for Christmas, and there's like 2,000 motorcycles that show up to this.
Yeah,
thing.
Last year they raised $212,000 for this ride. It is a great benefit. Great. And so, but it's supposed to rain Saturday morning is the only thing, which we ride it anyway. We don't care, but we thought every year the rain would hurt our turnout. It does hurt the turnout, but the people still send their money.
Yeah.
We ride from Jasper to Eldridge to where the home is it's built.
That's where we pick up the ride is in Jasper.
Yeah.
There's people that come and meet in Coleman from all over,
Tus-
and then they come in. There's people that come from all over and meet in Summerton, and then come to Jasper, then to
Tuscaloosa.
there, Tuscaloosa. There's different meeting points that's prearranged between the people that's done it for years. There's people come up from all over to these meeting points, and then we all ride in together, and it's
pretty.
a sight.
It is. Even if I don't ride the bike, I'm still going to drive up there and meet him. So, because our group leads the from Jasper to there, so and we do all the blocking. So I'm hoping I'm up to riding though. So I hate to miss it.
Doing a video tomorrow on
Names of the chicks. Is that the Silky Chicks?
Oh, how many did we have had?
That's funny.
Huh?
Ain't the Dixie Chicks, the Silky Chicks.
Oh, okay. Wow. How many did they have hatch out?
She told me, but I don't remember. I'd have to go back and look.
She's right there. You can ask her.
Well, I know. I'm just you were asking me. He said, "How many chicks hatched?"
Because we usually have a pretty good ratio of silkies that hatch.
Yeah, I've got a bunch of silkies and toe bunts in the incubator right now that are due in 10 days. So.
And our silkies usually do good, but we have struggled with toe bunts.
Yeah, our toe bunts have just not done good this year.
Yes. Wait. Ah, cliffhanger.
Yeah. Well, I can be able to sit down and watch videos tomorrow. I got last few minute orders I got to get finished.
Right,
so
get down, Poppy. Don't give me that look.
Sorry, y'all, if I'm smacking, if you can hear me. Sorry. I was just trying to get something in my stomach before. So, dang it. Why do I keep doing that?
They found nothing at all.
I know. I keep losing. I keep thinking what I'm going to say, and then I lose it. I know y'all think I'm crazy. It's the steroids, I'm telling you.
No, that's part of it's not the whole.
You're funny. Okay.
On steroids.
Yes. I probably won't sleep a lick tonight. So I hate to get steroid shots. I usually try to get them early in the morning instead of, I do not like to get them after 9, but they were busy this morning when I went by there. So I had to wait a little bit. So,
Yeah.
Chloe is definitely pregnant, y'all.
Yeah.
There's no doubt about it. She's pregnant. So we're having to keep a close eye on her.
We don't know by who.
Because the boys when they broke the gate and got in there. That's the only thing. So we'll just see. We're just going to pray that everything is okay and those babies are good to go. Mm-hmm. So this dog, y'all. I wish y'all could see her.
She has no bones.
She's hanging off and her tongue's hanging out of her mouth. So, what's everybody got on their Christmas list this year? So, what did y'all tell your spouse that you wanted?
What did you tell your spouse you wanted?
I want the whole set of iron skillets and Dutch oven. The entire set. I want that big old huge set.
Did you settle for a new car?
I got a new truck. What's for dinner? Well, we still got plenty of leftovers. So we're going to do that. And then I've got marshmallows going in the freeze dryer. And as soon as they are done, I'm putting chicken and dressing in the freeze dryer. And I got to make some banana pudding bites because I got some pudding I need to use.
So that's what we're having for dinner? That's not what she asked.
Leftovers. We're having leftovers. We ate Saturday. We ate Thanksgiving dinner Saturday, so we still have a bunch of leftovers from that. I did say we had leftover stuff in the refrigerator.
But you never told.
I'm sorry. Shut up.
Somebody asked you a question and you answered 3 other questions that nobody asked.
Oh, I don't do well on the pills because I forget to take them. That's why I'm always like, here, give me a shot.
Yeah.
Jody, we're probably going to have chicken and dressing, deviled eggs. We've got buffalo chicken dip, and we've got pulled pork, Boston butt. A Boston butt's what we got. So that's probably what we're going to have for dinner. But then I'm going to put the chicken and dressing that I have left in the freeze dryer. We're going to see how it does.
Thank you for completing a thought.
Y'all, I'm telling you, steroids make me nuts.
No, they don't make you nuts.
They do make me nuts.
They had tacos. That sounds pretty good too.
If I say tacos, you tell me no.
I didn't say your tacos.
Y'all say that. I'm going to give him away, y'all. Any excuse.
This is the Poppy and Wendy show.
But I guess I made so much chicken and dressing, and somebody else decided to bring chicken and dressing too. And there was so much left. We're going to try it in the freeze dryer. So we'll see how it does.
Chicken and dressing. Turkey dressing. That's what somebody else made.
Oh, I'm not a turkey fan.
You are a turkey.
Mm-hmm. Today, let me show y'all my little straw holder I found. Look, ain't it cute?
It's not a straw holder.
A straw topper.
It's a cap.
Oh, you don't know what chicken and dressing is? I never thought about that.
The video.
I posted a video on our Facebook, and it's on the YouTube videos too. It's on the playlist, but it's how to make crock pot chicken and dressing. It's good. I love chicken and dressing. I don't just cook it at the holidays. I cook it throughout the year because it's just really good. It might be something you want to try. You put it in your crock pot and cook it. It's really simple. So, and I can post the recipe to it. It should be on the video though at the bottom. So, it's cornbread. I put slices of bread in mine too. You've got sage, salt, pepper, chicken, onion, eggs, butter, and cream of chicken soup and chicken broth. And that's what it is, all mixed together. But it's made out of cornbread. So it's pretty good. Well, some people's is good, some people's is not. So
it's not all dried out like a lot of the dressing.
Yeah, mine's real moist. So I like it because it's simple, and I just throw it all together in a crock pot and let it cook for about 6 hours in the crock pot the night before. And then in the morning, I just have to warm it up. So leave Poppy alone. Don't she look better since she got a haircut, y'all? The girls do too. They look much better. So what you got to talk about?
I don't.
You know?
I'm just here for comic relief.
So, a lot of y'all that have animals, do you have a hard time finding protein buckets for if you have sheep?
Do you feed?
Yeah, do you feed protein buckets during the winter?
And if you do you have a hard time
finding them? Yeah, for goats and sheep.
I'm sorry, I will publish the English dictionary one day.
You leave me alone. Stuffing in chicken.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when we were in New York, I talked to a lady, and she didn't know what dressing was either. She said they have just stuffing.
Mm-hmm.
They have a turkey, and then they have a stuffing. And
speaking of stuffing a turkey, have you seen the video where they put the chicken in the turkey and they cooked it?
Yes.
And they had the two teenage girls. They looked to be about 16. and he pulls the chicken out of the turkey.
And she has a
And
fit.
they have a fit because they thought the turkey was pregnant.
Yes, I've seen that. That's pretty funny.
What are we teaching kids these days?
Well, after one of the teenagers I dealt with today, not much. Yep. It breaks my heart
See how dumb kids are?
that they don't have a worth ethic at all.
Easy for you to say.
It just blows my mind. Like
They've been taught nothing.
they really haven't. It just, you go, what? So I just want to look at them and go, honey, what did your parents teach you? So I'm thankful that our kids, they do have a work ethic.
Slow down there, chipmunk.
My nephew's a different story, and it's not that she didn't teach him anything. My sister is probably one of the hardest working women, and she's always made him do stuff, but he's just gotten lazy. So, and he's got a birthday next week.
Mm-hmm.
He'll be 18.
Mm-hmm.
18. Yes, and Tractor Supply does not have them at all, and that's where I bought our last ones. And
that's where we've been buying.
That's where we've been
years.
buying them, and they're not carrying them. And so
something about they had some contaminations, and the ones that they had gotten
had sawdust in them or something.
Sawdust wouldn't have made a difference.
For when the horses was eating it, it was.
The horses aren't supposed to be eating them.
Well, people were feeding them to their horses because they're an all-purpose bucket.
No,
but
it says sheep and goats.
Well, I'm just telling you what they told me. Yes.
Equine.
But I just stopped by a different co-op today that I never shop at because they are a lot higher than everybody else.
It was a feed and seed.
A feed and seed, not a co-op. I'm sorry. And they at first told me they didn't have any. Well, then we walked out in the warehouse and was looking. They had 2 of them, and they're made for goats and sheep. So I finally found 2, and this guy's going to order them for me and keep 2 in stock every month because we go through them. But we feed them in the winter only. Usually I don't feed them during the summer. So I didn't know if y'all were having, sheep can't have copper at all. So that was everything we were finding had copper in it. So do y'all see her? I'm sorry, y'all. That was she looked like that cartoon dog with his tongue stuck out of its mouth. But so yeah, I finally found them, so I bought everything they had today, and he's like, "Do you need these every month?" I was like, "Yes." He said, "I'll order you some and keep them in stock." Thank you. So I didn't know if it was just us having problems finding them or if it was everybody.
Somebody else said they were having problems.
She said,
I haven't checked yet.
So I don't know what is going on with them. I was just curious if anybody else was having a hard time finding them. Yeah, our co-op doesn't carry them at all. Mm-hmm. And he said he didn't sell enough of them to buy them. So
I think he has to buy stuff in big bulk to. Now she wants your lovins. Look at her. She's 2-timing me.
Lay your head down. Green-eyed monster. Everybody needs a puppy, y'all. She's so sweet.
You got that right.
She is so sweet. She's such a good girl.
Oh.
We didn't get her as a puppy. She was
9 months old when we got her.
Yeah, she had.
And she don't like men.
She doesn't like men at all, but she loves him. She ran right up to him, and the people we got him from said she doesn't do that. She doesn't like men.
So we said yes. So
she came home with us.
She's been here ever since.
Yeah, she was with an older couple, and so they couldn't really handle her because she was.
She's a little high strung.
Yeah, and so she was in a cage, and she'd been in a cage for 9 months, and so when we first got her, we had to put her in a cage for just a little bit because we didn't know how she was going to react. And we just hated to do it. And so she doesn't go in a cage anymore. No, the girls do because they're destructive. Did you make the crock pot dressing? I need to know. She is sweet. She is definitely super sweet. So she
Need details. We put a video, or she put a video on YouTube.
Look on the farm Facebook, and it'll take you to the video. The link will, and the recipe is in the details on it. So, it's amazing. It's really good. I'm not saying that because it's mine. Somebody actually gave me the recipe, but I didn't know how to make dressing, and I love dressing. And a lot of young people do not know how to make dressing now. So that's why I made that video. So how many, young couples starting out know how to make chicken and dressing? They don't. And this will teach them how.
I'm not old. I'm not young.
I'm talking about people aren't being taught by their grandparents how to make their dressing and stuff like that. And so, my mom makes dressing, and I knew how to make it, but somebody gave me this recipe and it was easier. So I just did it that way. Yeah. So you would love her. She is just the absolute sweetest baby.
And her daughters are the same way.
Yeah, they're the same way.
And the boys that we've kept in contact with.
All of them, everybody that's got, puppies off of her have just said that they are just the best dogs. I think it's just the breed on top of it, but we will never, ever have anything but standard poodles ever again. And I love my Yorkies. I love my Harley. But
he's a turd.
He's a turd. He's a brat, what I call him. He is a brat. And so we will always have standard poodles. We always will. So I haven't decided if I'm going to breed the girls or not.
Not for a while.
It'll be a long time. I won't breed them till they're probably 3. But the one that I decide to breed, the other one will be fixed. We're not going to breed both of them. So I'm not positive yet if we're even going to breed them. We may not. With the situation we had with her, and emergency C-section on a Sunday morning. If they would have been some Heinz 57 out here in the yard, we would have never had a problem.
No, they just spit out puppies like a Pez dispenser.
But we got an issue right now too. Scarlett is coming in heat, and y'all, everything we put her in, she digs out of. She
said corgis is the dog of her choice. Now, we know some really sweet corgis.
Yes, I played with one Saturday night while watching the Alabama-Auburn game. I played with a corgi. Oh, she was the sweetest thing. Just a sweetheart. So, she was super sweet. And she jumped up in my lap. And I've never been around a lot of corgis, but she was a darling. An absolute darling. So, but... anybody got any ideas on anything with Scarlett? Because you put her in there and she will dig for hours till she gets herself out.
And she can fit through the smallest flipping little hole.
Yeah, she dug another hole. We put her in the other pasture with the donkey and the boys to separate her from Rhett. Y'all, she dug this little bitty hole and got through it.
She literally went through a hole that big.
Yes. And I don't know what else to do. I don't want to breed her, but she's digging out of everything. And we don't have anything with a concrete bottom that we can put her in. I don't know what to do. I don't want puppies right now, but I don't know what to do. And I can't let her out in the yard because I don't want any dogs coming up in here. So
Trey's coming up
and breeding her. So, and she's not a house dog at all.
No.
So that is totally out of the question, but I don't know. Oh, she is determined. And while we were going on vacation, she got out numerous times. Mm-hmm. Yesterday after church, my uncle calls and says, Scarlett's out again. We had to go put rocks under the gate to keep her in there. She will, she likes to play with the chickens and she hurts them.
Yeah.
So I can't do that either. It's not that she's killing them intentionally. She just likes to play with them.
Mm-hmm. Like toys.
Yeah, she plays too rough with them. And she'll just pick them up and carry them around in her mouth. So I can't put her in the coop.
She did that with Lou, our bad little
Our black Silky. Yeah, she carried him.
He looked awful. We thought he was gonna die. She didn't hurt him.
She just carried him around.
She just carried him around. He was soaking wet and nasty, and he looked like an old chew toy left outside. He got up, walked off.
And he got no tail feathers right now either because of it. But
garage.
I could, but I've got everything in there. It's the only thing, and I don't want her chewing up motorcycle seats or lawnmower seats or anything like that because she's bored to death. So I don't know.
Get her fixed. Yeah, that's one option we're looking at.
Yeah, we may just go ahead and do that. So
we've got to get both fixed too.
Yeah,
it's getting cold enough now that I feel comfortable doing that.
We might could do that.
Can you put some type of fence down cage like what people do to raise garden beds?
We might could put those cattle panels around.
I think we're just gonna have to take it time by time. Like she was digging out from under the gate, so I put rocks down, and she can't get out that way, or she hasn't gotten out that.
She's been trying. You can tell where she's been digging.
But the rocks weigh as much as she does.
Yeah.
So we're just having to do, when she finds a spot, we fix it.
So
it's kind of like we did with the rest of the animals.
Yeah, and she's right now like she don't want Rhett messing with her. She's growling at him. So we're growling puppy. But she's a year old.
Yeah.
She's a year old. So I mean she would be okay. I just really didn't want to breed her right now.
Rhett breed, I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
I just don't want some
Heinz 57.
Yeah.
We just don't want one of the neighbor's dogs to, end up down here and breeding her. Sorry, y'all. I lost my train of thought there.
Imagine trying to get directions from her. I need you to,
Tell him quit picking on me, Poppy. Tell him quit picking on me.
Linda, we're going to breed her at some point. We just hadn't decided when.
Yeah.
We're still dealing with aftermath of poppy breeding.
Yes. We only plan on keeping one puppy, not two. And they're good for the most part. They're just rambunctious.
They're just high energy dogs.
They're very high energy. And if you do not let them outside and let them run, they're wild in the house.
Yeah.
So
they don't realize that they're as big as they are.
Yeah. And so I've got to where I just let them out, put them in the pasture and let them go. So, and she's still real high strung to be, she's almost 4.
Mm-hmm.
And so she's very high strung. She gets out there and play, but they like to play with all 3 of them. And if you don't wear them down, you can't stand them in the house.
Harley just goes find somewhere to hide.
Yeah, they get so rambunctious. He just usually gets up in the recliner and stays. So, but we love them though. We wouldn't trade any of them for anything. A lot of people are like, "Whoa, y'all got 3 big dogs in y'all's house." We do, but it's okay. We don't mind at all.
Hold on just a second. The computer's not plugged in. It's gonna die.
Oh, there it is.
Glad I noticed that.
Yeah.
That would have been a short life.
Yeah. Everybody been going, what happened to y'all?
It just disappeared.
Well, Glenda, when we do breed her, do you want a male or a female? So, and I'll tell you, even if you're just looking for a yard dog, they are the best dogs. They are so good.
They're gentle giants. They really are.
Yeah. Now, Rhett's mama was not very sociable.
No.
At all. Scarlett's mom was she liked for you to pet her, but she didn't want you just to love on her.
Mm-hmm.
Scarlett, she just wants you to love all over her. And that's my fault because I've stayed out there and played with them.
Look, it's all her fault. She don't care.
I can't wait for the babies to be born. So
the goat babies.
The goat babies, yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
You need to
I love
specify
babies.
what. Yeah, well, no kidding.
I love babies.
What woman does not like babies? If they didn't love babies, the world would end.
Well, I like goat babies too, and sheep babies, and all that good stuff. So, well, we have made a decision that we are going to we're going to buy another ewe.
Mm-hmm.
So, as soon as I sell Mama June, we're going to pick up a ewe, and I'm actually would like a solid black sheep. I would love a black ewe. Abner's mom was actually solid black,
Yeah.
and she was beautiful. So,
Weston's mom was.
no, Daisy is Weston's mom.
I mean, yeah. Ruger.
Ruger's mom was black and white.
Yeah.
No, she was solid white.
No, I thought she was more black than anything.
No, she was solid white because he told me he didn't think he would have any colored black and white lambs because all the mamas were solid white. So, baby goats and baby sheep are my favorite. I love my baby goats, don't get me wrong, but if you've never had sheep.
Look, baby goats are hilarious. And sheep are not as rambunctious and bouncing around and everything like
Well,
goats
Weston did.
A little, but not like the baby goat.
Yes, but they're just more loving.
They're laid back.
Very loving. But now when they do start being rambunctious, Weston is still rambunctious. When I closed the gate earlier to let the tractor out, he was running circles in the pasture. You didn't get to see him. Mm-hmm. He was running wide. And y'all, he weighs almost 200 pounds.
He's a big boy.
But he was wide open running. And I couldn't video him because it was dark. You couldn't see enough for him, but it was hilarious.
Come on, Poppy.
So I got so tickled at him. We put in a new bucket, a new protein bucket. And so he was excited. He was running like crazy. So she's got to have I didn't get to shave her belly though. So I got to shave her belly.
She's got to have a bath and be brushed. That's probably going to happen in a little while.
Yeah. I bathed both the other girls last night, and I was exhausted after that. So,
should we tell them what we've been kind of looking at?
Why not?
We've been looking at some cows.
We are. I've got to message the lady here in just a little bit about one that we're looking at. Should we tell them what it is?
No.
Okay.
Gotta stay tuned.
Yeah.
Same bat channel.
We'll let you know though. It's not a definite.
We're just investigating.
We were supposed to purchase a cow recently, and things just fell through. So we are now looking at one still. So that's what we've actually been searching for one for quite a while.
Well, we haven't really searched. We've just kind of looked around and stuff like that.
It's not a Highland. I will tell you that it's not a Highland.
Pet.
This one will be a pet.
We really haven't talked about doing food, farm food, very much. Most all our animals end up being pets because of somebody.
Now, if we do get a lot more land, we will have some beef cattle.
Yes. That
will feed our family. There's no doubt about that.
If we get some more land, we're probably going to do some beef cattle. We're probably going to do some pigs for slaughter. Mm-hmm. Will they make the channel? Probably not so much. We're definitely not going to name them.
Steak, burger, brisket. I got names for them.
And really, this is how how we got started. Is we wanted to learn, and this is teaching us a lot to of how to animal husbandry, how to tend to these animals and their needs and meeting their needs. So
never name them.
So, but yes, when we do decide to raise cattle for the dinner plate, we have our infrastructure will be in place, and we'll also be ready to take care of them properly.
Well, now this is not a definite. This is just
It's something we're discussing.
It's something we're discussing, and I've been talking back and forth with the lady today. And so it is a possibility that that's what we're going to do. And then I also had talked to a lady about 2 more mini jacks today, but I just don't know. I don't think we can do the jacks. So, well, my biggest thing was I was just trying to see if they were intact or not, and they ended up being intact. And so, well, no, not for us. What I'm saying though, if anybody is interested, I do know where 2 mini jacks are that are brothers that have been raised together, and they're almost 3. So, and they're here in our area. I was not talking about it for me, but when I found out about it that they were intact jacks, that I thought
Poppy,
I can put the word out, for somebody if somebody's looking. So
you're gonna have to get down, baby. Oh, good girl. Oh.
Yeah, she wallers. She definitely wallers. But
we just had a calf that's less than 2 weeks old, and we've been talking about what's his purpose on our farm is going to be. Oh, what kind of calf did you have?
No, go lay down. Thank you. Go lay down. She's so loving tonight for some reason. Probably because I've been gone most of the day. I even like the Zebus.
I'm okay with the Zebus, but I don't know. And it's I have a hard time just figuring out what kind of calf we want to go with. Red Angus and a British White. Okay. The British White, isn't that a smaller breed?
Poppy, go.
I think that's a smaller breed of cow.
I would have to look. I'm not
I think
sure.
so. I think that's the one with a black nose.
I'm not positive.
I'm almost positive.
I'm trying to think. So, yeah, it's,
But what we're trying, Zebus are from.
I feel like this is big pepper, and they're all different. I do love the Highlands. I'm not gonna lie, the Highlands are my favorite, and especially after I played with the one in Pigeon Forge,
My only thing about the Highlands is the heat.
Yes.
And my thing about the Zebus is, they're from Africa, I think. Asia, Africa.
Somewhere around in there. I don't know.
Is the cold.
Agreeing.
So we want something. That's kind of the reason I was looking at the Dexters, is because they're like Angus, but they're just fun sized.
Yeah. The Highlands are beautiful. And that one that I don't know if y'all noticed on the video how he was mooing. Well, he didn't do that with anything until we started leaving. And then the more we petted him, the more he mooed at us. Mm-hmm. And I was just like, can we get him on the swing?
Yes. Walkers have some of the British Whites. I'm pretty sure that's the ones with the black noses.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I mean, we're looking at our options.
What I would love to have, what I'd love to have? A mini belted Galloway.
Yeah, I like the belted Galloways too. I do like them.
I like those.
And we could right now we have the room for one. We could do one, and but we're looking at possibly more land and all of that. So that's going to play into a lot for us. So, but yeah, they're just our pets.
Yeah, that's all. Most all of them will be. We'll
they have a belted Galloway too. Yes. Okay. Thank you, Sue. The Christmas tree is my favorite time of the year. I love to just walk through there because it's peaceful to me.
And that's the old high school, and the alumni keeps the high school up
and running.
And
it's the city hall also.
It is a beautiful place. It was built.
My grandparents. Well, y'all seen that was my grandparents. That was my dad's parents. And they graduated. I don't remember what year it was. 56, 54, 54 maybe. because my dad was born in 57 and my mom was born in 58. So it is magical. I feel like it's very, very peaceful for me. I don't know why. I love Christmas lights anyway. And anywhere we go, I love to look at them. But that one to me, I can't explain why it's peaceful like it
Poppy,
is.
baby, go lay down.
So I'm going to go put you outside if you don't quit. Go lay down. I got this look like, no, you're not.
Please don't. But yeah, the belted Callaways, I really like those.
And Sue, I know y'all come into Alabama quite often, and if anybody else is here, and probably even Higher Grounds probably knows about this place, Nakalula Falls. Do y'all ever go to Christmas at the falls? That is our family tradition. We do this every year, and we've done it since the kids were 11.
Except for 1 year.
And it's 1 year. And so we go every year, and now we can get to take the grandkids. And we go eat at Top of the River after we go to Nakalula Falls.
And they just redid the train depot at Nakalula Falls. Did you see that?
Yes. So we're excited. We'll be up there December the 30th. We're going to go. Our whole family, all of our grandkids, and then our church family is going with us too.
Higher Ground says it's about 30 minutes from us. So maybe we can do
y'all
swing through trip.
Yes, or y'all can come on down and hang out at Nakalula Falls with us. Because I'm going to video it because it's beautiful. Yes,
you video something?
Definitely check it out. If y'all are coming through, it's in Gadsden, and it's worth the drive.
Mm-hmm. It's about an hour
and 30 minutes for us. Yeah.
When you can finish your own sentences, then you can finish mine. It's about an hour out of your way coming 65. It's halfway between Birmingham and Chattanooga. Are you going to get a sick
Cebu, a mad Cebu, or a sad Cebu? I'm going to eat my buffalo chicken dip.
Okay. If you're familiar with Gadsden, it's just a little north of Gadsden, but it's Nakalula Falls.
Yeah, and then like the restaurant that I put in the video, which is Top of the River, it's just a tradition.
Yeah. And there's also a campsite that's close to the top of the river that we ride through also. Sorry, Stephen, way too much VeggieTales. I understand. But this campsite, Country River. It's right off of 759 and 411, and you can see it before you get there. But they have it all lit up, and it's an amazing.
All the campsites decorate. Mm-hmm. It's beautiful.
Well, they decorate the camp. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. They have 2 pools too, right? Because our niece's engagement party was at the big house there, the big yellow house on the end. Mm-hmm. They rented it for the engagement party. So, but yeah, Nakalula Falls is one of our favorite places to go at Christmas. And even after the kids were grown and married, and the grandkids were really little, so we didn't take them at first.
Before there was grandkids.
We still went by ourselves. Mm-hmm. We would just go, just the 2 of us. So it's like, it used to be $5 to get in. I think it's 10 now.
Don't give me the line.
But you have to buy your tickets online, and you have to pick a time, because ever since the C word, they only let so many people in at a time. But
when we first started going, it wasn't near as big.
No.
But we've been going 16 years now.
Yeah.
And now it's like, if you're not there by 4:00, good gosh.
River Rocks Landing. That's it. I couldn't remember. So, y'all lived in a camper while you built your house? Woof. I got to give you kudos on that one, because I don't know that I could do that. Woof.
That'll test a marriage.
Especially when you got all these animals. Woo, 11
11
months.
And y'all are still married. Y'all be together forever.
It's like I got tickled when Brooke and them was going on vacation. I said, I bet I know where you're not going camping. She said, absolutely not.
When they were building the house and living in the camper.
Yeah.
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 A little context on that would have been good.
Well, when they'd been on vacation. So
that was before
all the farm animals. Yeah. Oh, me. Yeah. We have our campers only like, is it 24 foot?
Mm-hmm.
It's a toy hauler, but it's only 24 foot. So I don't. Yeah, a lot of people do that. I don't know that I would. I love to camp, so I would probably still keep my camper. If we lived in it full time, we couldn't live in ours. It would be just too little. So we wouldn't have any room. It don't have any closet space whatsoever. So none.
She couldn't live in a 2-story camper. Yeah, 40 foot with 4 slides.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd have to live in the cab of the truck. I'd have more room.
Somebody said one time, why y'all got a 4-bedroom house? It's just y'all two. Believe me, we couldn't go any smaller.
We're fixing to get real here. I'm fixing to tell them why we got to
because my business is everywhere in this house, y'all. I am not.
Yeah, her
lie.
business is all over the house.
My office is full. The kids' room is full of t-shirts and sweatshirts, and those stackable can slide those little plastic things that has the 3 drawers in them. There's tons of them in there that's got all my sweatshirts and my blank shirts in there. I'm just out of room.
Let's see. So they sold their 4-bedroom to a 2-bedroom. So you really got to love the person you're living with.
Yes.
Then they've got back into a camper, a 20-foot, and they love it.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah,
when you don't have to live in it all the time, it's a whole lot different.
Yeah. Yeah. I wish we could camp more. It's just hard for us with, the animals to get away. But we do have a campground that we stay in quite often that is close to us.
Mm-hmm.
So we can still run home. It takes us 15 minutes to get home. And it's on the lake. But we can still run home, feed everybody, check on everybody. So it works out pretty well. So
that was my reserve about getting the animals was all the kids were grown and we could go and do whatever we wanted to. And I didn't want to be tied down to that. I wasn't sure if I wanted to be tied down again.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because when you got kids, there's always something,
Yeah. But I mean, it works out pretty good. And then our son is really good. And my aunt and uncle and my mom, they help us a good bit. So if we are gone, they will really help us. So, and our son usually stays here and house sits and feeds all the animals, especially if the dogs are not going with us. He stays with the dogs because it's expensive to board them. So really expensive. I was blown away.
$60.
It's like $30 a dog a day.
Yeah.
So I was really blown away of how expensive it was. I was like, who can afford to board 4 dogs? No way. And a cat. So cat would be fine. So it
so what else we got?
That's pretty much it. Like I said, we ain't made no decisions yet, but we're fixing to sit down and talk about it and decide and
stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Yes.
Y'all be the first to know.
Yeah.
True story.
That'd be a hard one.
Y'all may know before I do. It wouldn't be out of the realm of possibilities.
Yeah. The only thing is it's a couple of hours away from us. So we would have to go, it's not like we can just run down the road and pick it up.
But y'all don't know how many times I've got a picture of some animal in a car on the way home.
It is a bottle baby. Yes, it is.
Mm-hmm.
So they have decided to go a different route. So they don't want to keep any of their babies. So, and they have been on mom for a while. but they're on a bottle too. So we will just let y'all know how that goes. So
So
if it's
tell
meant to be, it will be. If not, it's not. But if anybody is looking for miniature donkeys, let me know, because I got the hookup on 2 boys and they've been together. It's not that they were just put together. These are brothers that have stayed together, their whole life. So they're used to each other. I'm just not sure how Bo would do with 2 intact males. So if they had been gelded, it might not have been that bad. But so it was just a thought.
So, all right. It's been an hour.
It's been an hour and I got to feed this man. So, but stay tuned, guys, because you never know, okay?
Yeah.
All right. We will see you guys later. We love all of y'all and Jesus loves y'all too. Bye, guys.
Bye.